Good morning, YouTube! Man, it is early. It is Sunday, February 10th. I'm JB, and welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay. Alright, let's get started with a recap of some videos from yesterday. There are links to these channels in the description below. First up on the recap, Kenny at ComicHead 84 brought us a great video titled The Saddest CGC Unboxing, and it was a great video. So this was in the lineup yesterday, and I had to put it in the recap today. So see how Kenny's submissions turned out against his predictions. Alright, next up we've got Comic Girl Ava, and in this episode of Comic Crumbs, Ava takes a look at X-Force #1. You remember it? Yeah, you remember it. This one right here by Fabian Nichenza and Rob Liefeld. Remember the card? Remember we had to get the card? I had to have the card! Anyway, Ava gave us a great review. Great job, Ava. Alright, next up on the recap is the first official live comic auction from White Whale Comics. He did a great job. It was awesome, man. You didn't even need to buy anything to be entertained. We had impressions and jokes, and most importantly, there was a bunch of great comics that were being auctioned. Comic Books NYC was a special guest, and he brought the heat. He had slabs for auction, and he was referencing the running averages from Go Collect, and then it was off to the races on the bidding, man. Good times by everyone were had. Go check it out on the Rewind. Alright, the next one on is a new channel that I found. The next one's a new channel I found called Jason P. Budget Collecting. And he released a video titled CBSI Top 10 from August 10th, 18. Are they still hot? So basically like 6 months back. So in this episode, Jason looks back at that top 10 list from August and just to see how those books are doing now. Were those books a smart investment? Which ones did we just need to be patient on? This was actually a really good video to see what happened, you know? I always wonder if those items on that list stay high. No, they don't. Alright, the next one we got over is at dcomicqueen, where she dropped one video late last night called the dcomicqueen giveaway. Hey Metarog, did you hear that? Another contest. So over at dcomicqueen. And then the second video, which should be out by the time that this video is released, shows Natalie gives us her reviews of Female Furies, Batman 64, Green Lantern 4, and Young Justice 2. So that's the second video from dcomicqueen, Natalie at dcomicqueen. So, the final item on the recap, and this one got me, man. Head over to Barbarian Kung Fu. Link is in the description below. He originally did this on Instagram, and I was lucky enough to pop in while it was going. This video is titled Barbarian Kung Fu, and Power Records present Amazing Spider-Man and the Mark of the Werewolf. I owned this as a child, and I was mesmerized when I got to see this again. This is like on a 45 record that's narrating the Amazing Spider-Man, and man, I can't thank you enough, Barbarian. That was great. It just brought me back to being a kid again. So you got to check it out because it's just super cool. Okay, now on to today's lineup. All these times are going to be listed in Pacific Standard Time, and there are channel links in the description below for every channel that I mentioned. Okay, so first up at 6 a.m. Billy at Economics and Comics will be giving us the next installment in his series titled New Comic Book Day Early Access. This is one for books releasing on February 20th. So go check it out. Alright, at 8 a.m., Thanatos Comics should be dropping a video where he shares his 2019 wish list and does a little GL haul. And technically, I don't know what time it is, so I kind of just stuck it there. But I know it's going to happen. So just, ask yourself, am I subbed? If you're not, go sub Matt up over at Thanatos Comics. Hit the little bell so whenever it does go off, you'll be notified. Okay. At 9 a.m., we get our first live show of the day at Beyond the Blast Doors. In episode 58 of their self-titled show, we get Star Wars Talk Live, the boys and their toys, Elon Musk visits Star Wars, and more. If you love Star Wars, you don't want to miss this. Alright, also at 9 a.m., Joe Ryan Comics brings us the next installment in his series titled What Comics to Buy. Today's video focuses on comic books releasing Wednesday, February 13th. Alright, at 11 a.m. over at Chuckload of Comics, we should be getting a weekly review. Chuck and his team discuss everything from movies, convention news, comic books. It's a great show he's got going on over there, man. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Alright. Also at 11, over at the Big Will channel, we get a live show titled The Big Show with Jeffrey ComicHAN Henson. So, Will and Jeffrey will be talking villains, man. They're talking top 10 villains. So, head over, stop in the chat, hit the like button, and say hello. Alright, at 12...
Whosoever watches this channel, if he or she be worthy, shall acquire the knowledge from the Comic Chief.
Noon. That's my boy, the Comic Chief, right? With another review, this time of Superman number 2. Alright, at 1:30, over at JPL Flash Comics Geekdom, we get a premiere of a video titled More Bargain Bin Finds Comic Book Hauls 2019, number 9. Alright. At 2 p.m., we get another live show. This time over at Last Prime Speculator. If you love everything Transformers, this is the live show and the channel for you. Head over there and check it out. Alright. At 4 p.m., Comics with Bueller goes live with the next installment in his new series, Community Spotlight. So today, Bueller celebrates his 1-year anniversary. Hey, congratulations, Bueller, man. Great job. It looks like Bueller has some guests, too. He's got Tony Sanders, Chad from Chad90MF Comics, and JD. So head over there and have some fun with Bueller. Alright, also at 4, we get the second installment of Seawood's Signature Collection. He's got a series called Seawood Signature Collection over at the Seawoodard 19 channel. Man, that was terrible getting that out of my mouth. Sorry, Seawood. I'll get it better next week. Alright, the final item on the calendar is another live show over at the Blast It or Stash It Comic Show channel. They'll be airing episode number 133 of their self-titled show. Head over there to the chat, join the Spectacular Spider Grandpa, Poke Can Joe, Drew Manchu, Midwest Comic Man as they discuss the week in review. So, that's it for today. Man, I hope you guys have a great day. It's Sunday. There's no football, but still, it's Sunday. We're going to have a great time. I don't have anything else. You know what I'm going to say? If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment. Oddly enough, I had more comments than I had likes. That's okay. If I make a mistake, please tell me because I'll update it. I post this roster on an Instagram picture in the afternoon, and I'll make any updates or changes if I get that information. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Patreon. Like, share, comment. That's it. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget, we had a good time.